This is furniture I haven't set up yet. This is temporary. And that is the door to my kitchen. So welcome to my living room. This is another sneak peek. Alright, it's still very temporary. We're still trying to set things up. Today I thought it'd be a little fun to give you the next installment of Home Diaries with an IKEA haul, because I also realized that a lot of these things are kind of new at IKEA, so I'm like a big IKEA gal. Right before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare, as you guys know, is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes and members all over the world. And Skillshare is great whether you're trying to pad that resume and learn a new skill, or even if you're just like finding a creative outlet to unwind and just like have fun, do some self-relaxation, pick up a little art project. And I've been on Skillshare for more than 2 years now, and I still have so much to learn. They have new premium classes like every single week, so there's always something new. Premium membership gives you access to all of these classes, and they're always ad-free, and you can use them on your phone as well when you're on the go. So I really love it. It's a good way to kind of be productive while you're still like enjoying yourself and just having some unwind time. And for me, like an entrepreneur and freelancer, it's even more important because then I get to learn so much. There's like illustration, photography, business, branding, marketing. Recently, I'm doing this one, no surprise, called Interior Design Basics by Lauren Cox, and she basically teaches you some like simple design principles and what the eye would be drawn to in a space and how to decorate a house. So if you're interested in joining Skillshare's community of curious and creative people, then check out the link below. The first 1,000 people who click this link will get 1 month of free premium membership. You have nothing to lose, so just click it, learn something, and get creative. Okay, so I actually kept my receipts so that I can give you guys all of the prices, because I know personally I don't like it when people give hauls and they don't tell me how much anything was. I just want to know whether you got a good deal, okay? So let me go through all the things that I got. I have been spending thousands of dollars at IKEA. Like, it's bad. But also, I'm furnishing a 3-bedroom house, do you know what I mean? So I definitely need things, and I actually finally feel like I'm ready to do more organizing and decor more than just like buying actual big pieces of furniture. So initially, I went to IKEA to buy one thing. It's like a bedside table. It was sold out, even though it says on the website that there was one left. I had like a Pegro treasure hunt with this other dude, which I'm pretty sure is also looking for the blue one. We both didn't find it. And then when I asked the customer service, it says it's been missing for a few days. And I ended up feeling like I needed to compensate for my feeling of loss and my lack of achievement, because I did wake up early in the morning, like right when IKEA opened, I was there already. So I ended up going on a bit of a shopping spree unintentionally, so I will show you guys what I got. I love IKEA Tampines. IKEA Tampines is my IKEA of choice. Why is this broken? Oh no. I think this is really, really cool. So this is a basket with a lid. It looks like a dim sum steamer. I dig it. The thing that I like about it the most is that it has a little like nubbin. It also happens to be the exact color of my shelf. I know you guys have seen my shelf in the previous Home Diaries, that glass shelf. So it would be so cute in the office if, let's say, I have to put like cotton buds on one side, cotton wool on the other side. This, if I'm not wrong, is a little bit more pricey. I think it is, oh damn, is it $14.90? So $15 for this is pretty expensive, but it's so cute. It's so cute. I don't care. Thank you for my lack of self-control. I love it. Next thing that I really like as well, that I think is a really great new find, is actually this soap dispenser. So the soap dispenser design itself is not new. Like, they've had this for a really, really long time. When I first moved into the grey house, the one previously, my iconic apartment, I had it in like a mint green. Sorry, I'm just like removing enjoy. Yeah. The thing that I noticed about these bottles is that my friend put it in her bag for me because I didn't have an extra bag. I think something in their bag like ended up scratching the surface, and so it started like rotting from the inside. So I think when it comes to these silicone bottles, like if you want to purchase one of these, right, they will last a really long time if you don't scratch them or put keys against them or anything kind of to break the seal of the silicone. If not, it can really stay and look this good for a really long time. So I'm glad that it came back in a a green. Though not mint green, I do find that this kind of like muted army green is really pretty still. It's actually really nice because you don't like excessively press too much out even if you press it all the way down. And I also have a couple of bar soaps that I'm not getting much use out of, so I thought I would also get a soap dish. I love peeling the stickers. Oh, so satisfying. Okay. Alright, so this is the soap dish. Just a normal kind of like ceramic plate. So this also comes in a matte black and a beige if you're feeling like it. The beige one is really nice, but also I think I have a lot of beige in my bathroom already, so I just wanted like a fun pop of color. I got this as well. This is not new, but this was on sale, and this is the 3X Luga. I didn't realize that they were scented until right now. They have a sweet powdery kind of scent, which is actually not the kind of scent that I like. But for me, it didn't matter. As long as the colors were pretty, it was on sale. It was literally like a pack of this for $4.90. And the reason why I got this is for this is nothing new. I feel like I've seen this for at least 10 years in IKEA already. So this is a lantern for the block candle. It is actually like super well made. So, oh, this is $16.90. It's really pretty. It comes in white, and now it comes in like a rusty, not rusty, but more of like a shabby chic silver version. But I thought black is really sleek. You can use it indoors and outdoors, but I want to use it outdoors because we have a roof, right? And so when we eat stuff, I want to vibe out. I want to put candles, but it gets really windy. So then this one will protect the flame. This was actually something that I thought was very bulky, very unnecessary of a purchase, and I really was like trying to decide if I wanted it. But it just gives the house a little bit more like personality and a bit more pop. Like nobody needs a lantern in their house right now, but it just creates a vibe. It's just fun. Like imagine these two together, like inside like that. Ah, cute. When I do use it, I guess I will like share a story on my Instagram to show you guys how it looks like. So yeah, you can follow me there as well if you want to see more parts of the house. Alright, moving on to stuff that's not as sexy. These are pretty sexy. These are loofahs. I've gotten like so many different loofahs in my life, but I find that the longest lasting ones are actually the IKEA ones. The loofah is $3.50 for a pack of 3, which is a pretty good deal. So yeah, I got one for Mavis and then one for myself. Ooh, I also got organizers. So IKEA has these organizers that were out of stock online since I first made my order in December, and I've just been waiting because they have these in white and beige, but I wanted the beige ones because white can look a little tacky, and I just think, you know, when you have this color, why wouldn't you go for this color? I got these ones. These are small squares. I believe they are 10 by 10 by 5 cm, so you can put anything in these. Like you can put these in your kitchen, you can sort out rubber bands. I actually don't think I got enough of them. I feel like I maybe want to get more. And then I ended up getting 8 of these ones as well. So these ones are great for like pens, more utensils, makeup brushes, makeup, eyeliners, mascara, you know, whatever. So of all the sizes, I think I would recommend this one the most because it's just so versatile. This one is great for like compacts, if you just want like more rummage space in general. 15 by 20 cm. So this 10 by 10 is 50 cents per organizer. It's super cheap. It's really well made as well and easy to clean. Like you can just literally rinse them and then dry them. And then these two sizes are both 90 cents each, which is nice. It's like $1. I also got 6 of these. For me, I'm planning to put this in my kitchen because we're gonna build like big shelves and we want to be able to like pull stuff out that isn't like gonna be, you know, falling everywhere and just have them like that. So nice organizers. So now with this new space, I feel very excited to do more gardening. I am actually getting a lot better at it. So I thought I had a black thumb last time, but I think now I'm just getting a little bit better with watering it and not overwatering. So clearly I got a fake plant to celebrate that. This was on sale. I believe it is only like $4.90 now, because I think it was really popular like for Chinese New Year, and it's a very like Chinese New Year looking plant, but I physically really like it because most of my plants aren't flowering, so they don't have pops of color, and I just thought that these little mandarin oranges are so cute, you know, and they're always in bloom because they're fake as fuck, and like it's just fun, you know. So I got this so that I could put this as like a decor piece, like maybe on my study table or something, just give it a little pop of color. I also was looking for a suitable planter for this particular plant, so I was basically like just going around putting them into the different planters. Isn't it so cute? I think it's so cute. I don't think it has to be a Chinese New Year thing. I think that it could just be a nice piece of decor. I love how stately it is, and I love the little like clementines, and it's just really adorable. I also got even more planters. Yeah, like a nice like terracotta pot like that would run me maybe like, I don't know how much, like a lot more on Shopee, but this was only like $3.90. That was crazy. I was shocked. So yeah, it's just a nice, obviously it's not like perfectly well made, you know, there are a bit of scruffs in here and there, but I kind of like the imperfections, and frankly you don't really notice after a while. So these are not decorative pots, you can actually plant stuff in it because there is a saucer and a drainage hole, and it is just fantastic. I just love it, frankly. I'm just very, very happy. And I also got this one, which is apparently a little bit more well made. It's a lighter shade of color. I just wanted them to, you know, all have their different like planters and pots and be a little bit more distinctive, I guess. They do say like in the store what material it's made out of, but I don't remember. I just know that it's porous and it's suitable for potting as well, because you know, you got the drainage and the saucer, and it's just cute. So this is the difference between the two. This one is $3.90 and this one is $4.90, and they come with the saucer, so you don't even need to like buy the saucer separately. Yeah, so I don't know, I'm new to all of this, so I'm just like very excited in general. Okay, we're getting into decorative ones now. This is my crowning glory. Isn't it cute? So for the theme of this house, there's a lot of wood, there's a bit of grey, and there's like pops of color, and I was trying to decide like exactly what kind of pops of color that I wanted to go with. So for the office, it's gonna be pink, red, and green, so like those like corally colors, like a bit more bright. And so how I'm gonna split up my decor is literally kind of like by color and by what fits lah, you know. So this living room is actually gonna be more like yellow, green, and blue, so that's why there'll be deeper, darker. That's Audrey back there, the ficus. Ah, she's so stately, she's so handsome. I got it from my friend who is actually moving overseas to study, and so she gave me some of her plants and I love it. Yeah, so that's the kind of look that we're going for. And I actually kind of like this like beat up pot that she comes in. I think it gives her a lot of character, and they go really well together. And then as you can tell from the back, there's still a bit of like teal, a bit of like grey-green, grey-green blue, and then like yellow warmth kind of orange burnt look with like the furniture. I'll show you all next time. So this one is actually great because this can go everywhere. I haven't decided yet, but it's totally cool. Look at the rib. I think they do all of these handmade, because even the glaze is like slightly different in every pot. I specifically chose one that had like a nicer gradient right on the cusp of this. Sometimes it goes higher, sometimes it goes lower. I just think this is so like intentional and very well done. Like it's just so beautiful, and I'm really happy about this like planter. It comes with like the hanging thing, and you can hook it up, and it's just so pretty. This is I think $12.90. It was such a good deal. Quite light as well, like not super heavy. So I love it. Look at the inside. Wow. Alright, next up I also got this planter. It's very simple, but I think it's just kind of cool in general. Oh, it's made in Germany. How fancy. It's just like really light and really nice, and it has this like speckle glaze. It's dark grey. I think it'll look really cool. Obviously this one is a bit too small lah. So I like planters with a mix of like personalities. So this one is obviously like more whimsical and quirky and feminine, and this one gives me a very like grounded kind of masculine look, which I really enjoy. enjoy. If I'm not wrong, this was also $4.90, which is really, really affordable. Another really masculine planter that I have. This is actually a cement look-alike. It looks like a cement pot, right? But it's super light. It's made from recycled plastic. It has a width of like 12 cm, so you can fit pots up to 12 cm. So all kind of like the same size. And it's just really cute. I think this makes it look quite statuesque as well. And because I have so many plants, new plants all of a sudden, they're all still in their like terracotta potting pots, so I thought it would be fun to just kind of like dress them up, especially when they're inside. You know, if they're outside in the garden, I think like the terracotta pots kind of look cool, but when they're at home, then I'll put some clothes on them. So yeah, I really like the texture of this as well, and it's just really pretty. And because I liked it so much, they also have a big version. So this one fits a 19 cm pot, also that recycled plastic. And if you ever do like bottom watering, which is basically like just soaking your plants like root up, you can also use like a big planter like this to just kind of dunk them in. So yeah, I really like it. So for all of this, I spent a grand total of $136, which is fantastic. I'm really excited, very happy to be, you know, finally looking at decor and organization and really like adding that character back into my home. So thank you for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed this video, if you want more home diaries, don't forget to click the thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. I make new videos every week, and don't forget to click that notifications button, you know, turn it on so you get my videos whenever they come out. Frankly, I'm trying to do like Wednesday and Sunday, so we'll see. I'll keep your notifications on and you'll be notified when I make a new video, and I will see you guys really soon. What are you doing, Mr. Hi. Whee! Big stretch for my handsome boy. Alright, see ya.